The official start of the High Republic has begun, so here are some things you need to know from the High Republic launch event. Before I get into the video, please consider subscribing. I'll be sure to update you on any new developments in the High Republic, so to stay up to date, please consider joining the community. Set 200 years before the event of the Phantom Menace, the Republic and the Jedi Order are at the height of their power. The time period set to explore is a time whereby the Jedis are rangers in the galaxy, keeping the peace and dealing justice. It is also a time where the Republic is still expanding, so expect a lot of exploration and pioneering, especially in the Outer Rim. The new terrifying adversary that the Jedi will face is the Nihl, sort of like space pirates. However, it is heavily suggested that there are other dark forces at work behind the scenes. A notable villain that could be part of the Nihl is Markian Row, who seems to be a very unique villain and, according to Charles Soule, is a villain unlike anything we have seen before. Another villain that is introduced is known as the Drengir, which will be focused on heavily in the novel titled Into the Dark. As far as we know, the Drengir are a sentient plant-like monster that is known to eat other living beings and is also known to dabble in the dark side of the Force. What we also know is that the Drengir have a rapidly regenerating ability and spawn from seeds and also appear to multiply rapidly. The launch event also introduced how the entire High Republic era will be planned out. Somewhat similar to the MCU, the New Republic is structured in 3 phases that build on top of each other. So, as the era is just beginning, we will start at Phase 1. The phases are as follows. Phase 1 is called The Light of the Jedi, the same name as the book written by Charles Soule. Phase 2 is titled Quest of the Jedi, and Phase 3 is called The Trial of the Jedi. And if the structure is any indication, it can be expected that all 3 phases will build up to the same climactic event. There is also reportedly a Star Wars manga in the works, currently being worked on by Justina Ireland and Shinya Shima, and the art will be done by Mizuki Sakakibara. Not much detail is currently known, but it promises to stay true to Star Wars while being authentic to the manga art style. As you can see from the artwork shown, it has a very distinctively Japanese feel to it, and I'm so excited that this is happening. So what can we expect in terms of upcoming content from this new era? The content from Lucasfilm will mainly be in the form of novels and comics. The first wave of books and comics are as follows. The first book is set to release on the 5th of January and is called The Light of the Jedi, written by Charles Soule. This is represented by Lucasfilm as the book that will kick off the entire era, so expect all the main events to happen in this one. The second book is also released on the 5th, and it is titled The Test of Courage by Justina Ireland. The novel is set to follow the adventures of Jedi Knight Vernestra Rowe. It is mainly a book for younger audiences, so I expect it to be a little bit more lighthearted. The third book that is also coming out on the same date is The Great Jedi Rescue by Cavan Scott, which is set to cover the hyperspace disaster, so expect this to link in with The Light of the Jedi. The first issue of the High Republic comics is set to arrive on the 6th of January. Written by Cavan Scott as well, it will cover the journey of Padawan Keeve Trennis and her progress as a Jedi. The comic issue will be part of a 6-issue series. Into the Dark is set to release on February the 2nd, written by Claudia Gray. The story follows the journey of Padawan Reath Silas, who is being sent to the undeveloped frontier, but is eventually caught up in the Great Hyperspace Disaster. The High Republic Adventures is another comic series that will come out on February 21st, which follows a group of Padawan trained by Master Yoda himself and their conflict with the Nihl. The last novel of the first phase is The Rising Storm, which is written by Cavan Scott and is set to be released on the 6th of July. The only known series of movies that is confirmed is The Acolyte, which is set to be produced by Leslie Heatland. The series is supposed to explore the dark side of the Force and has yet to have an official release date. And if you're interested, the earliest known novel set in the High Republic is actually out already. However, it's only in Chinese, so if you're interested in checking it out, I made a video on it some time ago, so please head on over there. That's all from the Disney launch event. If you're interested in more High Republic updates, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. I will see you in the next video, and remember, I am the Lost Acolyte,
and I have spoken.